It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Your check pitch. Yellow, 43.
First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Virginia. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Set, hut. 10, slide blue. Black Ultra. Motion. Hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Ready up.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Set, hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
45-yard line.
Come on, set. 50, green. Red, cycle. Red, yellow. Ready.
Pass play now. Complete out to the right. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal.
If you make a 67-yard field goal, this shit, that was good by 10 yards. Like, what the fuck is that?
And he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive. Mevis ready to send this one away.
This game's gotta fix that shit, because it shouldn't be guaranteed from 67 all day.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. That's complete inside the 35. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they've got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw finds Mitchell Evans. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. Has room into the secondary. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
At their own 34-yard line.
Ready.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 33. Striker. 3-3. Set, hut.
They're going play action. He put everything he had into this one. And he hauls in the interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Eagles are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, they put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really from that interception.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Catch made. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I didn't hear you, bro. What'd you say?
Elliott on now to attempt the point after.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw you, man, or you zone up everybody in the back, and he was just wide open.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. 1. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Ready up.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So 4th down, and here comes Kai Kroger to punt for the Saints. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Hurts now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. On the move, past the 40. Running down the left side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles blowing them out in this opening quarter. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
Saints 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
52 Blues.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Down. 33. Yellow. Smash. Red.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Space to the left. Pass is caught at the 9. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready. Blue 30.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this defense is holding up. Had somebody ready to knock it away, and that's going to force third.
I thought he was taking that to the
You know, I
crib.
say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, 3rd and goal.
Set, red, black, ultra. Yellow, 22. Claws, red. Green jack. Slice blue. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's completed right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-possession game.
Yo, that man was pressed up way too close, and then he ran into that linebacker. That's a 90-speed tight end. That's my goat right there.
I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know,
He was too
a lot of times
pressed.
You're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Hey, man, I've been playing some pretty solid defense. That's all I'm going to say. It's fine, man. It is what it is.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Saints 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Going now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
All right, no more cover 9 for you.
34-yard pickup there.
You run too many fucking streaks right up that seam.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Flush down out to his left. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment.
Ready up.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Ready. Smash. Red. Blaster. 6. Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. And
Hot, yeah.
passes that should have been intercepted.
That is
chances
a
to take
good.
away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Black shot. Set. 52 blue. Green jack. Drill green.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it only does a little against the deficit, which drops to 19.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hurts looking to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
That's caught for the 1st. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First down, a run with Barkley. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, they need 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
Elliott on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Hey, we've all learned enough to look at the numbers through the years and know how important points are going into halftime and coming out of halftime. They accomplished the first task. Now they get a chance to begin the second half of the ball as well.
Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Smash, red. Here we go. 4-6, Mega, Black Ultra, Black Shot, set.
The final throw before the break. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, 73. Kyle Lavieri.
Here's Hurts. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Hurts trying again on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The Saints going with some extra defensive backs on this third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one's caught, Smith has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Hurts throwing again. Looking right, and he finds it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great. Go Silver, ready? 180. 63.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Edo Blue. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw now. Cut out left. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Headed out right. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, set, rail, yellow, 50, hut.
Looking to throw here. Hauled in left side. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready?
Sticking to the air here. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
From the red zone on 1st. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Brought in. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start
I just fucked up all my points on that play. Every single person was manned up to some random person.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints trail by 22 now.
Saints 16. Harrison Davis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
47-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Mitchell Evans on that one. So it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. Give him 24.
Hey, that's a cold motherfucking white boy right there. Rich Kirkpatrick. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro.
Crossing route concept, sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's a race down the right side. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
16. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, hut. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronx. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They get about 4 there, need a little more than that 3rd and 6.
Ready. 40 claws red. Needle blue. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. New set of downs from 37. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Saints football, and their postseason rides on this quarter, Brock, as they come in trailing. New set of downs from 37.
Here we go. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Throwing now on 1st down. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Red, 38, set.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's incomplete.
Man, give me one of these fucking picks.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Blue, 32. Blaster, 6. Steel, black. Set.
Desperation time here. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on
New set of downs from 37.
No touch. No touch.
Running left, this is Barkley. He brushed him off with ease. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
the 24-yard line.
Great, set.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. That's 5, it looks like, on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to run with Barkley. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles keep running away with this. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Black, next.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing on second. Chased out to his right. Look at this, here he goes. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
3rd and 1.
52 blue. Black shot. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay,
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Set, hut. Hut.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, ready. Set, hut.
He'll pass it this time. Escapes out to the left. It is Cup, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Ready.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And he just got
Man, I have not caught a single interception this game. What the fuck?
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Black 40. Steel, black. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well also dangerous.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Blaster, 50, green. Claws red. Rail, yellow.
They're going to try to throw for it. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles.
Hey, he caught that one.
As he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
It's a turnover on downs.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design keeper here for Hurts. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. It's a design look for Hurts.
GG's, bro.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here.
We feeling fucking good. We feeling good, man. Now, who do we got? The winner of Golden and 49ers. Had to put belt to ass real quick.